Right, hello YouTube, welcome back to more From the Depths. Now, I mentioned towards the end of the last episode that I would take a look and see what difficulty the Candela and the Exegol were. Oh look, they're both godly. I did not think the difficulty we were on was high enough for it to be spawning this many godly craft, but I guess it is. But yeah, so that's the Exegol that we managed to destroy with a torpedo barrage when it's, I guess, thrusters malfunctioned or something. It definitely stopped being able to maneuver properly at any rate, and it was sinking. But it took basically every ship we had that was out on the front lines to actually kill it. Not discounting either the Onyx Watch assistance, even if they sent a literal sailboat to assist us, it did soak up some hits for the minnows. There's the Candela. Turns out even more expensive than the Exegol. So no wonder that thing instantly blipped out of existence some of our ships, and no wonder it's named. Oh, it gets better. It's not their biggest. This is. They've got a ship called an Impedance that's even bigger. I might even check if they've got any more expensive ships, but yeah, it turns out they can go up even further. It's not much more expensive, but it is slightly more. So yeah, I don't feel so bad about taking those losses anymore, because we technically lost to something that was about twice the cost of our two airships. Or a little under that, but yeah, do they have anything that's worse than this? No, so we've seen almost their entire godly lineup of craft. I didn't expect to be seeing those. I feel a little bit better about my own designs now as well. Don't feel so bad about having lost a lot of those. It's like, oh, no wonder if this is what we're fighting. So, we'll go back to the campaign. I don't want to be designing new ships just yet, because I think whatever we design will have to be fairly substantial to fight with what we're currently facing. I'll try and push our existing vessels as far as I can go, but yeah, it's been interesting. What I'm hoping is that while we have taken some horrible losses, so have they. Because they have just lost two quite sizable craft, and my word, look at this! I hadn't even noticed this! I think the Onyx Watch are moving to help in a big way now. I think they're moving to assist in earnest. Oh my word. Cool. Okay. Minnows. Push forwards. Why not? Let the minnow fleet push forwards while we can and try and take a bit more territory. I don't really want to be fighting the Onyx Watch with how much they've helped us, and also their sheer number of ships. But we may end up having to fight them soonish, because they might end up boxing us in with all their territory. Their ships are usually very tough, but very slow by comparison to Lightning Hoods. Speed 3 meters a second. Oh, it's probably because they're damaged, right? Scrap the one that's floundering. Is that going to speed them up a bit? Yeah, it did. It was because of the damaged one. The minnows are kind of crummy, but they are basically zero resource cost. Grant them a few materials for their torpedo launchers. They're not really a good choice to fight the... Oh, shoot, we sent the Gatherer. No wonder it's taking so long. No. No. Prepare Orcidus. No wonder that was taking so long. Oh, the submersible. The minnows are run into the Candela. Why not? You can take it, fellas. If it sinks again, at least. They absolutely cannot take it if it's not. It's facing the wrong way, apparently. Right. Ready for them to be instantly blipped out of existence in 3, 2, no. Nope, there goes one. Problem is, this thing flies. They can't hit it. On the plus side... Oh! Of course! It's got no underwater detection systems. It literally can't hit them. Right? Or it's going to really struggle to hit them because it can't see them. Basically. Can we kit these out as... Hang on. Buoyancy to maximum. Variable propeller with a 3 second start time. Or 2 second start time we'll try. Active radar seeker. Copy. What these should do in theory is jump up to the surface with their buoyancy. They should just float up to the top and then soar across the ocean towards them. Yes. We've turned them into sea skimmers. If this works. Yeah, look at that. It's not working great, but it's working. Oh. Just to find out that its LAM systems are probably more than capable of shooting them all down. Oh, no, that might not be LAMs. That might be flight time. That might be them spending too long in the air. Where is the one that's firing those missiles? This one. No, it's the other one. Okay, where's the other one? It's here, okay. Yeah, I think it's flight time, because they have to spend so long going up. Let's add a regulator. Yeah, because they're spending a long time floating, they're not living long enough to actually attack. Could it be that the little minnows have been what we should have been using this whole time? I also don't know whether it actually is flight time or whether it's just the that there's lambs on the Candela, but they're just really long range and I just can't see them. Interesting that a first missile always fails, but the others just about manage to keep flying. It might have been a flight duration thing. Actually, these are going a lot better. Don't even know if they have the flight duration to hit it, but... It's duration. Okay, so it's just a range issue, basically.
Receiving.
We're going to save these, and we're going to kit the other one out with them. We'll call these... Pop-up missiles. There's the other one. Over there. It's closer, actually, as well. That's good. Yeah, they're really not taking damage. This thing can't hit them, really. And the water's going to be doing a lot of damage to its DPS anyway, even if it could. So this one does when it decides to fire. Am I supposed to say... Why is it too... Oh, yeah, right. The AI's wrong, isn't it? Yeah, let's, see if we find the AI. Let's also fix the AI on this thing, finally. Oh. I think its, timing system might be... Or burst fire system might be damaged. Right, Combat attitude, minus 20. Maneuver, 6-axis. Oh, min altitude above water, minus 300. Oh, is that the minimum altitude above land? No. So did we hit it? Oh, we did damage. Damage has been reported. We actually hit it, I think. Oh, don't tell me it's just going to run away from us now. Yeah, it's just kiting us. We can't reach it. Ah, it's because we're on pitch. Do we have any pusher propellers? Is that what it is? Is the problem it has that it's just not got enough thrust to push itself upwards? I don't know. Those two bottom ones to push us. Is it just that it's too heavy? If I add some alloy on top? They did make nearly the whole thing out of lead. A few mid-battle modifications. Definitely sinking. It's definitely having some kind of, it could be a power output problem, but it's definitely having some kind of issue where it's not maneuvering properly. Is it resources? If I had some extra RTGs, did it start to run better? No, not especially. How rough is that thing? Apologies for this battle being a bit weird. Obviously, this is a bit of an unusual one. I think the missiles are not... Yeah, the missiles I don't even think have got locked this time. It's just sitting miles away, kiting us. Might be because of its turning circle, but... We don't want to go above the water, because then it can see us, but, like... It's definitely struggling to, maneuver as it's supposed to. Where... Is it because it's too heavy, or is it because of something we've done? Is it the battery can't put out enough power? It does have a battery, right? Yeah. We take some of that off. We had some more battery. I think if you've got larger batteries, you can output more power. Oh, there we go. Aha! Don't go too high up. Oh yeah, these need to be set on pitch now, don't they? We'll be a bit careful about that. Yeah, I was going to say, don't stick above the water for long. Oh, oh, we drew fire. We got away with it. What? 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 Can we get the can we get the moon theme from DuckTales? What is this? He's flying. It's so majestic. Look at it go. Is he gonna ditch into the water? Is this something we've done, or did it just ramp off an island, perhaps? You know, it probably totally did. Yeah, I think it ramped off an island. Okay, I think the missiles are getting close to it, but they're getting destroyed by Lamb's fire. I'm not even sure we're going to be able to overcome that. But potentially, we might see him crash, because he's getting close to that island. I think the AI is smart enough to avoid it, but no, he's going to crash. He's going to hit that island. Oh, look at that. He's so confused trying to fight our subs, he's smashing himself up. Actually, he smashed quite a good deal of blocks off doing that. Well, this version of the minnow is at least functioning a bit more. I'm not sure it's actually going to be able to damage this thing, but... But on the other hand, we are doing some damage, even if it's just from him. Wait, what? Oh, I was going to say, is he about to die to that? Can we pull him into our territory and have him lose?
Receiving. You're in control. Moving now.
Yo, pull back. Let's see if we can drag this thing into our territory. No, we're getting hits now. Ooh, hello. Perhaps we can hurt this thing after all. If this thing dies to 2 minnows, I will be incredibly impressed. 2 minnows, one of which I should mention is not working, and one of them has been in-battle modified. So how do we get a hit on it before, if it's laser munishing us now? Oh, you know what it was? It's probably the angle. It's probably because the missiles came at it from behind. It probably doesn't have great coverage. No, because these ones aren't working. Oh, unless it's self-repaired. Unless it took damage, maybe, and it's just fixed it. It did take damage when it clipped the ground. Strobe lasering away. This is a frustrating one because it's like, I know this thing can't really hit us. Maybe a better submarine is what we needed. We need a large submarine to fight something like this. Not really something I've tried to build before, but I'm sure it would be doable. Oh, it actually died! No way! I don't know. That feels a little cheesy, but if that's what the game's rules say, I can't really do anything about it. So, yeah, I think the minnow earned a pay rise at any rate. We just had 2 minnows destroy a destroy a Candela. What? Okay. Video games, everybody. Yeah, again, a slightly cheesy win, perhaps, but to be fair, it couldn't hit us. It really did seem to be just completely incapable of actually hitting them. Yeah, where's the minnow we're working on? Janky as this is, unprotected as it is, the minnow basically doesn't have any protection on it anyway, so I'm actually going to save over it. This will become the new standard and we'll refit the others for this version. Rad. Well, we got a free win. Oh, there's an eclipse down there. Don't know what an eclipse is, but it's probably not good.
Receiving.
Who's this one here? Oh, that says.
Listening.
Yeah, the gatherer should be, yeah, it's returning to the point.
Receiving.
Perilous is heading that way. So, how many resources did we get there? 100,000 and 50,000 from that.
Listening. Receiving.
Once you're done there,
Moving now.
waypoint to there. And we'll have the minnows rendezvous with them. Now, how many resources do we have kicking around in other places? We have 200,000 here. That's actually quite good. We have not very much there because that's repairing the main fleet. Hatchet's nearly fully repaired. The frigate is functional again.
Listening.
This gatherer is sitting on 93,000. I'm basically going to have to build some things at different
Listening.
bases. We'll delete that because I'm not using that one anymore. 136,000. What can we do with that? Another cruiser, I guess? Or some patrols? Yeah, perhaps build some patrol craft? Because they were built to fight the lightning hoods, and they probably have lost a lot of their, they probably have lost a lot of their bigger craft. Oh, we spawned on the balloon.
Listening.
Whoops, I don't think that's quite where we intended to spawn. Yeah, did we actually move the patrol over to... No, I don't think we've actually moved the patrol Mark II over to the, over to the correct place. We'll build one here quickly. I don't know whether I'll worry about time-lapsing this one because it's quite small by comparison. What we'll do instead is we'll, add on a bit more construction equipment. Here's our home base one after all. If anything, we should probably try and get one of these to a refinery at some point. We will need quite a lot of resources to do that, but... yeah, these are quite quick to build because they're small. Yeah, sheer elegance. Let's build maybe 3 or 4 of them. Try and get them heading towards the front lines. Oh yeah, we'll also save one as a proper fleet designation. Patrol 2. These won't necessarily be too useful against bigger ships like the Exegil and things, but they could potentially get a good volley off, and if the Exegil's busy fighting something else, maybe even multiple. We'll have to see how that goes. Not that either of those are too much of an issue at the moment, because we destroyed both of them, if slightly cheesily, but we take what we can get. Also can do load vehicle patrol 2, load vehicle patrol 2. We'll pull all, and we'll let them repair.
Listening.
While they're doing that, we'll maybe save resources at this one. Let this one build up to build something bigger. This one with 270,000, we'll maybe let that build up to 250, and then we'll rebuild a flying wing. Eclipse is a lot smaller. Cost 100. Oh, it's almost 200,000. It's another big one. Can't be as big as the others, but we'll need at least, I reckon, a flying wing to take that thing on. Need a sky rate. Right, you guys. Patrol 2s. Merge into a fleet. This will be, obviously, troll fleet. Let's give them a decent bit of materials. Fill them up. That's everything that's nearby, so that's fine. Advance to the sandbanks. The gatherer is still heading back. I wish we hadn't moved that thing by accident. We've lost a load of resource gathering time doing that. So you're on almost 80,000. You guys are on nothing because you're still repairing the main fleet. This one's the one that's building up a lot. We'll wait for that a bit longer for that to build up. Oh, something's approaching. Hydrovolt. Not sure we're going to get the free kill on that one like we did with the others, but worth a shot. Even if we don't, we've still got the modified minnow that actually functions a lot better. Still kind of broken, but if anything, the minnows probably want to engage at somewhat long range, but I think we'll maybe try letting it get a bit closer anyway, so they can missile it without it dropping out of range. Right. I'll spawn near the damaged one so I can make some repairs to it last minute. Oh, is it another submarine? Uh-oh. It's another submarine. Right. We might lose to this one then. It's fine. Of course, the moment we refit our missiles as well, torpedoes and missiles, that's how we need the actual torpedoes again. Oh, that didn't matter. Too late. That's fine. End the battle. That's fine. Okay, so we know there's a submarine on its way. We'll delete those minnows. We can. Actually, no, we'll move it back. We'll move the fleet back.
Moving now.
They can retreat to the sandbanks. The sandbanks. Right. We're not gathering anything from it at the moment because our gatherer is in the wrong place.
Moving now.
Yeah, refitting the minnows back to being torpedo launchers might be a good idea there. I'm a little worried about... Oh, it's...
Moving now.
That Eclipse has already stolen the resources we gathered. Or that we would have had as salvage. Or they've degraded, I don't know which, but...
Receiving.
You can go to full...
Receiving.
You can go to full if you like for now, because you're trying to gather that.
Listening.
Gatherer is returning. Okay, now I was thinking, oh wait, what's this? And it's like, oh no, that's the patrols. How fast are they? 20 meters. They're not quick, but they'll get there eventually. Got a council meeting coming up soon-ish. Not for a little bit yet.
Listening.
Okay, the gatherer is back and actually gathering. How are you guys doing? 270. That's about enough to build a flying wing.
Listening.
Another one where we'll load it in and then we'll just put it out of play to speed it up. We already did a montage for it. Hopefully you guys like that. Wasn't too bad to set up.
Listening. Receiving. Moving now.
You've got the salvage. We can go back. Yeah, the Onyx Watch is showing up to really smash things up top there. Right. We have a Skyray functional now. That's good. They're meant to operate in pairs, really, but at least it'll be able to do something on its own.
Moving out.
I think we do need to keep trying to push forwards and get territory, or the Onyx Watch are going to get it all. Also, we could take advantage of the Onyx Watch push to let them hopefully take the brunt of some of the losses. Okay, well, move to here. You can restock. I think it'd be worth letting it do that.
Moving out. Moving out. Receiving. Listening.
It's got some materials
Moving
on board at least. It does burn them fairly quick, at least on 10 times. Does it burn so much when it's idling, or does it actually drop the rate? Yeah, it does burn less when idling. They're not the most efficient. I knew that much, but they are probably our strongest vessel.
Receiving.
Yeah, repair the minnows. They might well be useful. A Luxon. Don't know what that is. Start the fight before the other one catches up. It's a lot smaller. Okay. Finally an easy win? Maybe? Probably not, knowing my luck. Is it a submarine? No, it's a plane. Excellent. We should have a good matchup here. Oh, we got it. Hey. How do we do against this missile barrage? Oh, the Hydrovolt's back. No.
Listening.
We leave on that one.
Moving out.
You mean blockaded? I can fly. I'm massively faster than that thing.
Listening.
Oh, we're going to have to fight it anyway. Oh, this is a bad match because it's a... It can fly.
Listening.
We can't really counter that. Or it goes below the water. Also, we took some damage there. We're going to have to change these to basically being drop torpedoes. We are dropping decoys, they're just not helping necessarily. We are taking not inconsiderable damage. Right. Are the torpedoes finding locks? Or even are they? They're over here. Oh, right. Ballast tanks. Otherwise they're going to try and float. Leaving you to live long enough to get a second barrage off? Yes, good, okay. I'm getting hit by the torpedoes a bit because this is not really designed to fire them. Is this flying wing cursed? Is it every time we build one of these things it gets put against the opponent, it's not really made to fight? It is about the same cost as this thing, I suppose, so... I suppose it doesn't mean much. If we win, we've come out well. If we don't, we have not. I had to think what I said about building our own submarine might not be a bad idea, a larger one. I wonder if it's the same Hydrovolt we fought before. We have fought these before, haven't we? Oh, we've lost AI. We've lost. We will once I die anyway. Fire everything that still works. I'll manually fire our weapons if I have to with this one. Never let it be said that I'm a sore loser, but I am an extremely sore loser. At least in video games. Comes another burst of torpedoes. Are these things just all armor? They just don't die. That's the other thing that's getting me about the lightning hoods. It's not like they're lacking in durability. Their speed. They're still tough. They... Yeah, we're still getting torpedoes. It's not like we're completely out. Got one wing still firing, I think. Oh, I think we got it. Thank God. I think we would have died if I hadn't been on board to repair it, but since the game lets me do that. There it goes. Don't know what happens to our craft. Whether we lose it immediately or what, but...
Listening.
He's repairing.
Listening.
I
Moving
think
out.
we got the win there, but my God, that was a bit close. Also, we've ruined its missile launchers because it's firing the wrong sort now. Is it possible to... Activate to the Sky Ray. Yeah,
Listening.
converted. That should swap its missiles back. It's not really designed as a torpedo launcher. It actually hits itself a little bit. Submersible fleet is now repaired.
Moving now.
Go help out. You actually would have been an excellent vessel. Ironically, the minnows would actually have been great to have around during that fight. That's gaining resources. That's still repairing the main fleet, which are getting towards repaired.
Listening.
This is for 80,000. I'm not sure what we'll do with it. Where's the patrols? They're there. Okay, so they're approaching.
Listening.
What have we got? That's about 90,000 resources that would be good to have, I wonder. Not quite sure. We'll let it sit for a minute. I think we're going to need another resource injection for the next council meeting. I think we'll try and keep on the lightning hoods and get rid of them. We'll try not to let them have any breathing room. Should be made a bit easier by the fact the Onyx Watch are here to help. They're definitely reinforcing our territory. Hopefully not in order to launch a surprise attack on us next thing, but...
Receiving.
Paros us actually might have to come over here and resupply. We'll plonk down a... we'll actually do that because we'll also plonk down a radar balloon.
Receiving.
Let's have the patrol 2s come all the way up to here actually and capture that. Decently fast. How'd they do for resources? None. They've got no resources and they're still doing 20 meters a second apparently. Hydrovolt. Oh, it's another submarine!
Listening.
Ah, Skyray, get out of there. You're not gonna help it.
Moving out.
The minnows just might, but we'd better play them and quickly convert them back to torpedo mode. Actually, some of them should still be on torpedoes, right? They've got the pop-ups. Yeah, much as we did refit them to a better version, we actually need them firing torpedoes at the moment because of what they're going to be fighting. Torpedo pellet. I might even save this as like Minnow 2 or something. Actually, we'll just save it. We've still got the pop-up missiles, we can quickly load them if we have to, but... oh, the ballast tank also needs to be set to 0. That's the other thing I'll have to do on all of them. That one is. This one is probably not. Yeah, no, 0. Interesting music.
Receiving. Receiving.
We need to
Moving
intersect. Oh, it's chasing me.
Listening.
It's chasing us. We'll give them the run around then. We're definitely quicker than they are. An absolute mile.
Moving out. Receiving.
Give them the run around so they run into the minnows.
Moving now.
Hydrovolt is a submarine at the end of the day.
Receiving.
Hey, just as planned. A little bit of strategy here. Oh, so leave the music playing. But we're going to end the episode there because that's the amount of time for the episode. So hopefully you've enjoyed. Hopefully you're looking forward to the next battle. Ooh, is it taking damage already? No, it hasn't. I don't know why it's sparking like that. But yeah, as I say at the end of these videos sometimes, I do make games as well as playing them, and my 2 games, IORC and Sel Quinta, are both on sale at the moment, so maybe consider checking those out. They're both in the summer sale. I can't remember how much off they are. Might be like about a third, I think. So yeah, maybe go take a look. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.